Okay, we're streaming.
Oh, okay.
And I think Dre is just on the Twitch alone, right? Still?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can at least let us know as well.
Yo, Santos, say something.
My man.
Yo, Santos.
Can you hear me? Dre, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
like I heard myself that time. See,
Can
now
you
I
hear
can
me?
hear everything.
Can you hear it fine, though?
Yeah, now I think it's fine now.
So we can...
Yes, like everybody's clear. I can hear Santos, I can hear you.
Alright.
So we got everything good?
Alright, so put Dre back in. We got it ready.
So
Thanks to Kaz.
we're gonna continue?
Yeah.
Well, I think today though, just for today, just for the hell of it, instead of just doing categories, let's just bring a couple topics and talk about them and then end it right.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting because if we try to do each category, it's gonna take too much time, and I gotta work early in the morning. No offense to anybody, but I usually work 4 a.m. and by that time,
Is it fixed?
Yeah.
yeah. Michael said I think it's
To
good.
Kaz.
So
And Michael, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You can hear
Yeah,
everyone now, right, Michael?
Woo!
is that your, like, yay, he can hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
Alright, thank you, Jesus on high.
Finally!
Should be thanking Kaz on high.
Fuck you. Alright, I guess we could just go. We could.
Mike.
Hey, shut up.
For sticking with us, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot for sticking with us and helping us out with this crap.
You guys should be thanking Michael, fucking douchebag.
We are.
That's what we're doing.
You damn fool.
Jeez, now he's
Whoa.
Uncle Grandpa's like that. Dre's just a dick.
Anyway, Brandon, you can minimize it and start playing the gameplay now.
Okay.
Now, wait, do you still want the sound for the game to be mute?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, please.
Finally, okay, going back to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Told you it was that lot.
We can get to the 2DS now. Has anyone tried
Okay,
that?
so what the fuck were we talking about before we left?
Well, we was transitioning Nintendo because Michael wanted to know about like our impressions about the 2DS.
Yeah.
I got hands on it. I think it was Thursday. It's really small. It's like mad small.
Yeah.
Like I don't have like big old monkey gorilla hands, but I have like average man hands, and that shit is just tiny.
Is it as small as the Game Boy Micro?
No, it's not that small.
Man, I remember.
But in comparison to, I don't even have like a XL. I have like a regular 3DS, and like that feels like right to me. And in comparison to that, it just feels like it just doesn't gel right.
Yeah, because I mean the whole thing about it is that we all know that it's supposed to be for a younger market, like the little kids. So it's supposed to like I don't know if y'all saw the review text said it was pretty comfortable, and he got some chunky ass hands.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was just, it just depends on the person, but I'm guessing they did it obviously depends on the person, but it was obviously for younger kids. So, and that's what the thing is for anyway. It's supposed to be cheaper, more sturdy for the younger market. So
No, I'll definitely get one for my son. But I wouldn't get one for like myself.
yeah.
I held it myself, and like I got small hands. It was comfortable. Like, yeah, the screen was definitely a lot smaller, and it's a little bit weird. It's really weird that it doesn't fold. Like it's really weird.
The L and R was pretty weird. It didn't feel like it didn't feel sturdy. The L and R felt kind of.
That's what people were saying about it.
It feels like a Mad Catz controller kind of. Like, I don't know if you ever hit the triggers on that.
Oh yeah.
It feels kind of like that. But myself, I don't know why. I really like the coloring of the black and blue one, and I mean it was comfortable in my hands. If I was on a budget, I would definitely go out and I would definitely be happy about the 2DS for sure. It's just that I already have a system myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't run out, like, for myself, I wouldn't buy another one. That's that version.
Yeah, like if I didn't have one and I wanted to save the money, I would
And
definitely buy one.
Because also that brought up like another a conversation I had at the stores. Do people honestly buy like the people that buy like multiple like handhelds by Nintendo? Do they really buy digital like that? Seeing how like the digital format is all jacked up.
I do not buy a single Nintendo game digitally.
Hell
Unless
no.
it's like a
Me and the guy at the store were having a conversation about, like, that brought up the debate on like, because you gotta remember everybody goes out and buys like the handhelds for like the different colors. So what about if like you were like a big like fan of like, you know, going digital, you were pro digital, and you're over here buying like these consoles, you know, when the new colors come out.
Right.
So do you like you play one game on one console and you can't play it on another?
Right. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Nintendo. Nintendo has not even gotten close to perfecting digital. Not even on the Wii U.
Michael said that he lives far away. No, he lives in New Mexico, and GameStop and Walmart are like really far away. So sometimes he'll buy digital.
But so how do you balance that, Michael? Do you play one game on like? Do you have one? Does that mean like you play one game on one console and then like because it's?
Did he have a 3DS before?
Well, yeah, he has a 2DS now.
No, but did he have a 3DS before?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Well, he said it's faster to buy digital than to go to the store, but the digital is obviously like messed up.
Yeah, that's what me and the store clerk was talking about, because it's just like, yeah, they need to fix that.
I mean, obviously Nintendo is trying though, because if you look at the digital sales for Fire Emblem, that was ridiculous. Like if you looked at the sales, the hard copy sales for it was pretty great, and then that wasn't even like including the digital sales. So
okay, now are those? Okay, question: are those digital sales including the deluxe edition 3DS? Because that's how it came.
That game saved the Fire Emblem series.
I'm not really sure.
It didn't save it. It brought it to the mainstream. I wouldn't say it saved it. It brought it to mainstream.
No, didn't you see how well the how bad the series was? You know,
No, I know it was selling bad, but it had a fan base though.
No, like they said that they were planning on Awakening being the last game in the series, but because of how well it sold, they're gonna make more games.
Well, because they actually use the damn series versus letting the shit sit on the shelves. I mean, they're sitting there saying F-Zero is dead, but they haven't used the shit since GameCube.
Well, I mean, Fire Emblem, they're using a bit more. I mean, like I said before, Awakening, the last game came out in 2010. I mean, if you compare F-Zero, which the last game was...
What were the sales exactly for Fire Emblem? Because Michael is saying how Fire Emblem was low stocked.
The last Fire Emblem game before Awakening was New Mystery of the Emblem, which was only in Japan.
No, I'm talking about Fire Emblem Awakening. Like how much did it sell?
I do know it sold over 1 million, which is the only Fire Emblem game to have ever done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to buy mine, I bought the last copy in my store.
Yeah, I think he was just talking about in his area that it was low stock, but I mean, yeah. The 2DSs, we already know what who the 2DS is for, so I mean, any person who's a grown man trying to get that is kind of, you know.
No, like I said, if I didn't have a system myself, I would have definitely gone with it. I liked it personally. I really did like the system. It's just I didn't have a need to buy it, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it was a bad system, and I think everybody in the chat room can agree. None of us really care for the 3D itself, because I've never sat and played a full through level in any game in 3D.
I might turn the 3D on for like a couple seconds and then just go back to 2D.
I'll do it for fun, like in Star Fox.
Yeah, exactly.
I would turn it on for the awesome cutscenes and stuff, but for gameplay itself, like maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and I'm done.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just because that 3D just really just hurts my eyes.
It's not perfected. It's not like you can sit at any angle.
Yeah.
Like, you have the system.
Exactly. Like people were saying that about the 3DS before it even came out.
Yeah.
I guess we could move on to another discussion. I guess
How about Luigi's Mansion 2, the Wii U?
we could talk about
Did I say Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon?
we could talk about Wind Waker actually proven to be it's actually helped the Wii U sales like a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Like it's actually proved to be a system seller, basically.
Pikmin 3
200.
did,
Yeah,
too.
it went up 200%.
Basically, Wii U game that's actually relevant comes out, Wii U gets sales.
Yeah, and the thing is that like in the UK where Nintendo absolutely sucks, they the sales for the Wii U rose 685%. So I guess it's safe to say Wind Waker HD was.
That's cool and everything, and I'm glad they're doing it. But in the UK, that might not have been difficult to do just because their sales were so low.
Yeah, it was low to begin with.
Yeah,
but
here in the States it went up 200%, and that itself is pretty good in itself. But what was it selling, like 10,000 a month? At the most?
I don't know. Probably lower than that. Probably like 5,000.
but
I mean,
that this shows how powerful Nintendo really is as far as their series, because this is just a remake. This is not even a new game. This is just a remake, and it was able to do that to the numbers. Imagine if they used every freaking franchise.
Yeah.
Like, that should be... I keep telling everybody, man, that Nintendo could win this war just on their own franchises.
Exactly.
That's basically what they have been doing anyway.
Yeah.
What else? We could talk about now how Anuma, what was it?
Hinting again at Majora's Mask.
That and
The
Anuma's
Miyamoto grind thing.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about that too. It's like I guess we forget how like I mean I know some developers are like asses or whatever, and they don't really like they're just thinking about themselves a lot. But like I guess Anuma was saying that like when Miyamoto gets upset with him at certain things about the development of Zelda games, the kindness of the fans of the Zelda fan base like almost like brings them to tears, which is I don't know if anybody else finds that amusing, but I was just like
Thank you.
that I don't know, it kind of shows like that these people are human, and like even though some of them can be dicks, like especially in the corporate side of it, there are some people still left that genuinely are trying and actually care about making these games.
Yeah.
Who's tomorrow events? Who's tomorrow events? Someone said to talk about tomorrow events.
That's what I was about to say.
What?
Oh, tomorrow! I was just playing.
You know what you're talking about?
No. I think
No, she's just kidding. She's just kidding.
And since we were actually talking about Wind Waker HD Zelda, and we have like Wind Waker HD gameplay going up right now, do you ever like during these Game and Talk streams want to like just talk about your opinions on some games?
Pokemon's good.
But why?
Pokemon's great. I can't lie. Pokemon sucked me in just seeing a lot of the originals in the game. It's like that for me was like, wow.
Yeah. I guess it has really made like a good jump. Like for its first time being in like really like full 3D and all that, it's done.
Nah, ever since I've been playing it, I've been telling people like, why doesn't Nintendo put the creators on the forefront on running their online? Like Pokemon X and Y has like the best online infrastructure they've had in a game. Period.
A game needs to be running online for every single.
Yeah, like the game is online, like period. Like you trade with someone, like they become your acquaintances, and like the game is it's just so heavily online, like it's retarded.
Yeah.
And I'm shocked like they haven't. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're shocked what?
No, I'm shocked that like they don't like they didn't talk to those dudes about like making their infrastructure. Like they need to talk to those dudes because they know what they're doing.
Well, I mean, that kind of reminded me of I could say the only really. I mean, I haven't played Pokemon yet, so I can't really fully understand what you're talking about. But
what kind of childhood did you have?
I'm talking about.
I know. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Was that fucking funny?
It wasn't intended for you.
Yeah, but I was just thinking like when everybody, including Dre, was talking about how good the online is with the game. Like I think about Mario Kart because like that is like the only other game that I really think
it's better than that. It shits on that.
Well, obviously because the only online with Mario Kart is obviously just racing and battling people, but like.
They should do more than what they did, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like with Mario Kart 8, they're gonna have Mario Kart TV, where you'll be able to record your races and share them with people, or like share like really cool moments that you had within races. So like, I mean, like you were saying, I don't know who they have doing the online for Pokemon or Mario Kart, but they need to come to people like whoever's freaking developing like games like 3D World, like. That should have online. Like, there's no excuse. Especially with it being the quote-unquote first, like, multiplayer 3D Mario game. I mean, it is, but it could be even better if they had online.
Right. Well, I think what's really off, I mean, even the biggest details on it, like, my cousin, for example, I went with him to GameStop today, and he bought a 3DS just for Pokemon, and he started to play it in my room, and, like, the fact that I was near him, show it at the bottom of the second screen, like that somebody who's playing Pokemon is around me.
Yeah, like wow, the shit gets deep because like even like when you're in an area in a certain area, there's a list at the bottom that filters like everybody that's like in that same area as you, and it goes as far as like Japan, like England. It goes like it's worldwide. Like the online infrastructure is crazy in that game.
Pokemon X and Y.
And he wasn't even on my Wi-Fi either. That's the crazy shit.
Pokemon X and Y are already the 5th most best-selling 3DS games, and it's only been out for a week.
Yeah, so I guess to close out this Nintendo section, we could just go on and say how Nintendo said we're not focusing on making games easier anymore, and they're basically saying if you get lost in a game, we're proud of that, and it's really good.
That's how it should have been from the get-go. That's what made the Super Nintendo era,
I mean, there was Legend of Zelda.
Well, yeah, but and I guess people were kind of upset in how, like, for example, in Skyward Sword, like, Fee was basically telling you everything, like, how to do everything. And you had the ability to turn that off, but, like, people were just kind of, like, mad that was even there, so...
Yeah, it's like tutorial-ish kind of game.
Well, turn it off, you lazy bastards.
So I guess, I mean...
Bitches.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway,
lazy Americans.
We can go on to Sony now, because I know...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Bluetooth headsets were working, but they're not working anymore.
Yep.
Okay, let's go and get on Sony.
Incoming rage approaching, just warning you right now.
Courtney, run it.
Okay.
Rage from a black man coming.
This is a message directly to Sony from one of your loyal followers. What the fuck have y'all been doing these past couple of months? Ever since probably, 3 weeks ago now, we've been just getting a steady stream of straight...
Now, Courtney, are you hoping that, what's his name, Kenji Kutaragi sees this stream?
No, I don't want him to see it, because I'm about to tweet him whenever I get...
As soon as it's done?
Yeah,
you're gonna tell him to skip to this part of the video?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell him. Like, what have y'all really been smoking at Sony that is like, oh, let's just relax, we won E3 and we won all this, and y'all just like riding that whole little wave, and I'm like, okay, good news, and then bullshit, because it was like, okay, you said headsets will work. Now you're saying we gotta wait for a patch. When is this patch gonna come out? Oh, but you can get our new PX4s if you want at launch. Like, I gotta spend more money.
Yeah.
It's like I either get the one-sided headset with the microphone that's like $29, or I get the surround sound headsets that's like $129.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, y'all just making me spend money. Then we get to the whole, oh yeah, Drive Club ain't finished yet, so we're gonna push that back. I'm like, yeah, y'all just now telling us it, and it's only like a month away? Like, what have y'all been doing since E3? I know, but
free game. Like, why is a free game not ready?
well, that's the thing. It's free just to PlayStation Plus members, and of course, if you're gonna play online, you're automatically a PlayStation Plus member any damn way. But it's like now they trying to, reconcile for all that because it's like, oh, since you can't get Drive Club, we'll give you another indie game. No, motherfucker, we want Drive Club.
Yeah, what was the game that they replaced with it? I didn't see that.
I think it was Contrast, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm fine with that, but it's like, motherfucker, I kind of want to play Drive Club. And then it's like, then of course the recent article came up about like how Sony kind of has DRM on their system. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I think all of this stuff that's coming out now about the PS4 is just showing how they really were gonna do like a lot of the stuff that Xbox was gonna do.
yeah, and they just, they was like, okay, Xbox, everybody didn't like that E3 press conference, so we just got to come out and say some bullshit right now.
And then we'll go back to the original PS4 we intended.
Yeah, and then it'll be like, oh, wait a minute, we'll wait until it's about to come out and then drop the bombshell on everybody.
Well, I'm not sure if
Right after pre-orders for Japan are all maxed out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if PS4 will go back to what they might have been trying to do at first, but I have a feeling that Xbox might. So I don't know, cause from the gate Sony was just like, yeah, we don't want to do that no more.
PS4, they blatantly called out Xbox. So if anybody, if they went back on their word, they would be more hated than Xboxes.
Yeah.
So,
Well, right now, people are hating Sony like bad because we got people canceling pre-orders on the system, and which to me, that's finicky as hell. When you now I understand people were looking forward to Watch Dogs and they wanted it on the PS4 for their first third-party next-gen title. I can understand.
It's not like it's only delayed for PS4.
It's delayed for Xbox One too. But then, of course, the Drive Club situation came up, and of course, we were even on exclusives with Microsoft, and I was like, damn, Microsoft got one up on us now.
Well, see, I mean, in that case, I'm not saying that it justifies it, but
yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk the racing games, Drive Club just got pushed back a little bit. At least they're trying to fix something. But as far as Forza, you're still getting half a game.
Yeah, okay, you still gotta get that damn
so,
update.
I mean, you can say Forza all you want, but it's just like at the end of the day, can you play that without an update?
Yep, that is true. That is very true.
At the same time, can you play any game without an update these days?
I mean, that's very true, but at the same time, it's the type of update that they're giving to you.
Wind Waker HD hasn't had an update yet.
Well, look at Grand Theft Auto.
That's Grand Theft Auto. I mean,
well, I think the thing is that I think what he's trying to get at is that obviously games are gonna have to have updates, but like this one is a pre-launch update. They're basically saying you're gonna have to download the rest of the game with Forza.
Even Nintendo's virtual console.
Or better yet, here's a perfect thing. It's like, we're giving you don't bought this game for $60. Here's the game. If you do not download this update, this is just a big demo, pretty much.
Exactly.
It's just a demo.
Even virtual console games from Nintendo have had fucking updates.
And if you do not download this update, which is basically a damn unlock code that just says, okay, you can play the rest of it.
I mean, Pokemon needs an update because people's games they're losing their save files.
Yeah, I mean, those are unintended those are updates for like unintended.
No, I get it. The whole Forza thing is kind of sketchy because they are giving you half the game. But
yeah,
I was just saying in general.
And people were saying like, a lot of people were thinking like these are the type of things that are making us skeptical still about the Xbox. Because like, one, why don't you just take the DRM off altogether so we could just play our stuff day one and not have all these restrictions? Because some people might not have internet the day they get the Xbox. And then
go ahead.
And people are like theorizing that like they still want the DRM to some point. So what if one day the Xbox One supposedly, quote unquote, gets hacked by someone? They're gonna update the system, and in this update they're gonna
DRM.
Yeah, in either that, or they're gonna have a major title like Halo 5 come out, and you cannot play the game unless you update the system or connect to the internet.
That's gonna just be a major problem for them.
Yeah.
All I gotta say, as of right now, for the Xbox One launch around where I live, because I live in the South, not everybody has internet. This is exactly what's gonna happen. A lot of these kids that's parents not up to par on all this stuff like us, they're gonna go buy their kids this damn system. They don't probably pre-ordered it. They're gonna take it home, turn it on, and it's not gonna work. And then they're gonna be like, okay, what the hell is wrong with my system? I just spent, $500-600 on this system. What the hell is wrong with it? First thing you ask, do you have internet? And they were like, no.
Man, I ain't on par on shit. I don't know shit.
And it's gonna prompt them to go buy another Xbox 360.
Exactly. Just like what's his name? I forgot what his name was. Don Matrick. If you ain't got internet, we got a device for you. That's the Xbox
360. And so what he said was true, goddamn. He was like, hey, you ain't got the internet, we got something for you.
Xbox 360.
Until you get the internet.
Yeah,
thanks for stopping by too. Leave comments, any questions you guys have, just ask or whatever.
You're just saying that randomly.
Well, yeah,
we got like 10 views.
We gotta thank these. We gotta thank these viewers, man, because we done fucked up hard today.
Yeah, we did. Pretty damn hard.
We got our dicks worked.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that. But,
and extra monkey grease.
Ugh.
Oh, that monkey grease.
I don't know about that monkey grease. But anyway, I guess we can move on to like the other supposed bad news. The PlayStation 4 will cost $1,800 in Brazil. I don't know why people's like going crazy over this.
That's not even bad news.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, doesn't the price of the system depend on the economy of the country?
Yep.
Nah, what costs?
It's
money importing it.
Import fees.
Costs that much. I think it's like I read it was like $1,200 to import it to Brazil.
Yeah,
That's
it's
that
import
money.
fees and taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a guy that used to come to my store or whatever, and like he used to stock up on PS2s, and he was getting them at like $100 a pop at my store, and he was going over there and selling them for like $700-800.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
But
So-
still,
And that's PS2s. PS2s.
And what time was?
$700-800.
And what time was this?
About
Man.
two years ago.
them feels, man, them feels.
Jeez,
I mean,
more than the freaking PS3's original
But
price.
then-
Wait, and these
anyway,
were these new PS2s or used?
Both.
Oh,
God dang, so good.
Well, I mean, the freaking it's weird though too, because the Xbox One is only gonna cost, not only, but it'll cost 11. It'll cost 1,100 down there. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was like, whoa, that's a. They were like, fuck y'all, Sony, y'all gonna pay extra, and Microsoft, oh well, y'all kind of run shit, so
Sony
Yeah.
might be more
And then
more
in
demand.
Australia, the Xbox is like 900.
Yeah. And that's the thing, it's not Sony, it's just that damn tree. They're like, oh, just to bring it down here, we want this, and of course they're like, okay, we gotta make up some shit. We gotta get some of this money back.
And then you realize, like, Brazil is borderline third world country. Like, they are modernized, but they got a lot of areas where it's just, like, run down.
Okay, perfect example. That scene from Max Payne, you got super rich and you got super poor. You're in one of those two categories.
Exactly, yeah.
You're either on a yacht with a white three-piece suit or in, like, a freaking alleyway playing soccer with your bare feet.
Mexico.
Wow!
It's fucked up.
I thought this was game and talk, not game and talk shit.
Apparently not for Brandon.
Well, you were talking shit too.
Brandon gives no fucks.
Yeah.
No fucks were given today. Shit.
What's gonna happen with people who pre-ordered the PS4 and were supposed to be getting a free copy of Watch Dogs?
Yeah, I guess that's why some people are upset with Watch Dogs too, because the definitive version will be on the PS4, because they had all the exclusive DLC and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as far as that goes, are they completely canceling your actual copy of it, or are they just withholding it until it comes out and then they'll send it to you?
Okay, here's the thing. With Amazon and I think Toys R Us and GameStop, no, with Amazon and GameStop, what they're doing, they're going to still send you the system. And you have the option of waiting until the game comes out or just finding another game to go with your system.
Well, that's not a bad option.
Yeah, now Target, on the other hand, is that whole bullshit where they said, well, you ain't going to get neither one of them, and now you got to try again just to even see if you're going to get a system. Like, we'll give you your money back, but you're going to have to play the lottery and just see if you get there first just to even get one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of people's is upset with them right now. Like, you know,
To be honest, I mean, I was waiting on the PS4 to get the Watch Dogs anyway, so I mean, I don't mind waiting. It's not like I haven't been waiting all year for PS4 to come out anyway.
Yeah.
I just think sometimes people get so excited they forget to be, patient. And they're like, yo, it's right around the corner. They just want everything at once. But it's just like, I mean, you ain't making the game, so you can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily bad that it's delayed, because they're trying to work out whatever's wrong.
And
I think
even if it's not something wrong, they might be just adding stuff to it. Like, maybe they just want to give you more. They figured out, like, maybe we could add this before we launch it, and this will make a difference. You never know.
Yeah. And I think another thing is, like, they have Assassin's Creed 4 coming out, too. So they're like, okay, now we're going to have people split between two games, Assassin's Creed 4 and Watch Dogs. And more than likely, a person is going to pick one or the other. They're not going to pick both.
I think most people are going to pick up both.
I mean, I know some people will pick up both, but I'm just talking about, like, the normal, like, not like us. I'm just talking about, like, normal people, really.
Casuals, you mean?
Well, not even exactly casual. Like, you can be hardcore and not pick up every damn game in the world.
I think, yeah, so to that point, I guess what you're saying is just basically, since it'll be two at the same time, Sony is willing to bet that their attach rate for somebody buying a game on that day will be higher if they just have two options on that day.
Yeah. Because, like, my launch day right now, when I heard all this news, I was mad as hell. I ain't gonna lie. So I had to rearrange my whole launch window to where, okay, now I'm still getting Killzone. I'm gonna get Battlefield 4, and now I gotta think up a third game. But of course, I gotta get my.
Did you guys see the news about the Killzone with the 24 or whatever the hell that was?
Yeah, I've heard that.
That was.
What
not
do you guys think of that?
That's not even an issue.
And that's the thing, like, in a way, I can see it being like, okay, a 25th person pops up, and it's dropping frames. But then
But they clarify whether that was
for intelligible AI enemies. Some people can't
so.
even handle
It's during single player, right? They're not talking about multiplayer.
Yeah, they're saying basically this is only an issue because a lot of Xbox loyalists are saying, well, with Dead Rising, you could have so-and-so, however many thousand or million, supposedly, enemies on the screen at the same time. But those are, like, literally just mindless AI.
Yeah,
Imagine having 24 different enemies, all, like, doing different things at the same time and trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, that's not bad at all. Like, if anything, it's gonna be harder.
And then they were saying that.
I put it like this: if anything, for Killzone, that's a lot of damn people on the screen at one time.
It is. And when somebody,
it is. It really is.
somebody was saying that if it was Xbox trying to emulate it, it would be even worse than that.
Because I mean, because supposedly the PS4 is however much more powerful than the Xbox One. So imagine the Xbox One trying to do the same thing. I just don't know. I don't see it as a problem at all. I think it's just fans of one company trying to
Another example of people
make it worse than it really is.
For me, when it comes to shooters, till this day, the shooter with the best AI is Black.
Oh yeah, those motherfuckers there was intelligent as shit.
Yeah.
Everything else after Black, everything else that I played after Black, none of them were like that smart.
I have to admit, there's one given a competition, and I'm not even trying to be a fanboy. But have you messed with the cops in Grand Theft Auto?
No, wait a minute. No, take that back. Because guess what? You can hide in the bush from the cops.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I have to tell you, man, those cops are like ridiculously out of control. It's like, and they be getting like perfect headshots too. Sometimes that should be pissing me off.
That's because you're out of control, getting stars and shit.
No, I'm in control.
I don't know how old I was when I first played Black, but I was in like single digits range, and that shit was so hard for me. I was like, why?
It was hard for me, and I was the AI in that game was ridiculous.
I think I beat it on like normal, but it took me a while to beat that because I was like, this is hard. I don't know what this game is, but it's some bullshit.
Well, all I gotta say, the only way I got through it, I had to bump some music, and I'm talking about like some Bun B music just to get me instruments because I was
all thugged up.
Yep, I had to get thugged up. I had to click back on them.
Gotta keep it real.
Yep. Had to get trill on them just to get through them times, man. Cause that damn last fight. Okay. Between that last fight and that fucking bridge, fuck that shit.
I mean, but to be honest, as far as like PS4 goes, like the games, there are very few games that I'm gonna pre-order only because I mean I'm in retail, so I can get a better deal if I just wait for it. But at the same time, I know that Infamous Second Son, I definitely will be pre-ordering that.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game I'm most looking forward to.
No one's really debating which one has the better games. It's just who has the most games at launch, and like Sony's.
Well, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying as far as what games worth pre-ordering for me. Like as far as Infamous Second Son comes, it's coming with the most, and it's just like if I mean, they're making it feel like you're gonna miss out if you don't pre-order. A lot of the other games aren't coming with as much shit as Infamous is coming with.
Yeah.
What is Infamous coming with?
Killzone for the campaign. I mean, from what I understand,
that online Killzone was really good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I honestly had no problem with Killzone 2 was one of my favorite shooters of this gen. But Killzone 3, I thought they tried too hard to be like
Call of Duty.
Yeah, because Killzone 2, like everybody complained about how the controls had like weight to them and he felt sluggish. But
Like,
Yeah, remember you're carrying a gun.
exactly. This ain't Call of Duty where you can carry an M16 and just be sprinting across the damn map like, oh, this only weighs 2 pounds.
And like it was kind of funny because all these people always talking about some, yeah, I want realism. So you think turning in like a 360 degrees with something that weighs like almost as much as you do is realism?
Like,
get out of here.
Because I know, like, I used to play Killzone 2 competitively, and that was like the learning curve right there for me. It was just getting, like, I played the original Killzone, but going from that to 2 was like, you could tell it was a weight difference. Like, when you turned, it was like, okay, you got to think about how fast you're turning. So if somebody's shooting you, are you going to turn and try to take a shot or back the hell up?
Well, to me, Killzone was one of the shooters this gen that actually made flanking like when you flanked in Killzone, like you flanked, you got like 3 or 4 kills, like the least. And Call of Duty, you get like 2 kills and then your spot's blown up.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
it didn't work like that.
I was kind of laughing at how
They got to, but it got.
at how like Call of Duty Ghosts when they were advertising it, saying that like I think I was telling somebody this. I just can't stand how they overuse that phrase like never before. I just like I don't know.
It's the same damn thing.
I itch every time somebody says some shit like that because it's like they throw it around and it sounds cheesy. Because they were like, oh, now you can scout instead of having your whole body in the way. You can slide on the floor, and I'm like, okay, Killzone Mercenary has all of that shit.
But this is what. But the thing about Call of Duty, I like to call it like the Apple of shooting. Of shooters. It's like because they never did it before. There's been other games that have been doing this shit for 3 to 5 years. But now that Call of Duty's doing it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like with the new iOS 7 update for Apple, like I like it, but like.
But Android has been doing a whole bunch of that shit for the longest time.
Exactly.
Like the whole multitasking and shit like that. They've been doing that shit for years, but now that Apple has it, now it's a big deal. It's like
because there's honestly people that just stick with Call of Duty. There's honestly people that just stick with Apple and don't look at nothing else. And to them, it's new.
Yeah.
And to me,
I
like
Apple just because it's simple to use, but I understand that Apple doesn't necessarily have the best products. It's just preference.
And they always say Call of Duty takes more skill and all this. I'm like, Call of Duty really don't take that much skill. It's just about how twitchy are you?
Remember the camping picture I sent to you guys?
Like, how fast can you move your thumb from the left to the right just to strafe somebody with a big ass spray of bullets from an SMG? Wow. Like me, I use a shotgun religiously. And everybody calls me a bitch because I use it. How am I a bitch because I use a shotgun? And because it's overpowered, it's a shotgun. It takes more skill for me to run up to you to get to you, and you just peg me from a longer distance. Like, I have to get in close. You can just sit back and camp all fucking day. I can. That's the way I play.
Right.
I'm always moving.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's anything else. I don't know if there's anything else with Sony to talk about this week. Is there anything with PC?
Other than the PC, other than Nvidia making moves against AMD, nothing really with their Did you see that new thing they introduced, the G-Sync?
Yeah, I seen the G-Sync and they got the G-Shadow too. Yeah,
that shit actually looks dope. But not $600 worth of dopeness, but it does look dope.
No, because that's the thing. It's like, oh man, I can finally capture. Never mind, because it's only working on GTXs. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. How much time do we have left?
It's 8. We should probably cut it off now because Santos has to go to bed and we've kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I kind of fucked up the whole first hour.
Well, this Wind Waker footage is almost over.
Okay. I was gonna say Santos got to
somebody
go see his woman.
Oh yeah, he got to tend to Auntie Grandma now.
Yeah.
Well, I got to do the same thing, so I really can't talk shit.
Well, thanks
Yeah,
to everybody coming out and
Thanks for
rocking
y'all
with us.
watching and shit.
Hello.
What is that?
Everybody, this is Tay.
Is that Auntie Grandma?
Everybody, this is Tay.
Auntie Grandma?
Auntie Grandma.
Hello?
Yeah.
She's gonna say, Auntie Grandma's gonna say hi.
Hey.
Hi. Go on with your bad self. Alright,
Oh shit.
yeah, so to close out these streams we usually have, Brandon's gonna play one of the videos I usually make. It's just for fun. It's just taking some gameplay from a pretty relevant game and putting some music over it.
Now,
So,
normally they'd be part of the video that you're seeing right now, but I didn't have time to put it in. That and the fact that my editing program was being a bitch, so I'm gonna have to play it in a separate video, aka the Ghetto Way.
Oh no! Get away.
Yeah,
And
the
we give
Ghetto
up
Way.
all of our BET viewers.
Oh yeah, but Darius, yeah, the shoe of niggas, the official shoe of niggas.
nah, that shit was fire, man.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah, he's looking for
real
some
quick,
sneakers.
before we go. I got a really important topic I really want to bring up.
Okay, then
Or
what is
maybe
a
a
super,
question.
really, extremely
you
important
gonna
topic that you
propose
gotta
right
bring
now?
up or question?
You ready
Santos?
for this?
What
You ready
is it?
for this? I'm about to expose who in
Oh.
the purple fuck does Mad Cat think?
God dang it. Don't get
What
on
the
me.
What is going on there?
Or that
Santos,
new
what is going on
shit
there?
ain't
What happened?
Like a Ouya, but it
You
has
s-
a Tegra 3, and that shit
Oh,
is
that dumb shit.
$49.99.
Yeah, we might as well not even talk about that BS, because I don't know what the hell Mac Cass was thinking about that.
It's gonna break in 2 days. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't trust Mad
Yo.
Cat shit. That shit look like all plastic too.
$49.99.
Yeah, that's Mad Kitty or whatever the hell.
Hey, I feel like whoever buys that, I just want to tell them now. When you get through playing it, let me just go and shoot you in the face with a shotgun and be done with your life.
Yeah,
Just
it's
saying.
definitely,
Yeah, Brandon.
definitely kill yourself.
Brandon, you could take us out with the vid.
Alright, man.
Really?
You could take us out now with the video.
I know.
Please tell your
I'm
dog
still
to
waiting
stop
for this
molesting
like
that thing.
very few minutes of the Wind Waker HD footage to end.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Turn that shit off.
Well, just keep on rambling or something. Let's just
Look, nobody
after.
want to see a damn bird fly. Fly like an eagle.
Brandon really loves
What?
the Wind Waker, guys. You guys forgot Brandon really loves it.
I can pretty much tell you where every single entire thing in this game is.
Brandon's
Okay.
like,
Wow.
let's
Tell
just
me where the
watch
exit
the
is.
end of this video. You guys understand?
Yeah, just you
Brandon
guys keep
loves
on rambling. Shit. Hey, Santos or Dre, you want to have a Pokemon battle?
Oh
Fuck you.
god.
Oh yeah, that's another game I'm really good at. Pokemon.
Oh yeah, and to find other videos like the video he's gonna play after this, I have a
Check
YouTube
out your channel.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel,
Soxus.
the Soxas, THESOXAS.
Even though it probably should be called Suxus.
Oh!
I get it. I see what he did there. I got it.
And if you want to see the rest of the Wind Waker HD playthrough, subscribe to Brandon's channel too.
Even though I'm not doing a Let's Play of the Wind Waker HD. I
Don't
did
subscribe to that fucker.
God dang.
Oh, then maybe I'll just never see gameplay footage on Game and Talk ever again.
That's alright, I got my shit to do.
Oh,
I
shit.
repeat, don't
This
subscribe.
game-
Don't subscribe to none of these fuckers.
Really?
And especially do not subscribe to Dre. I mean, he doesn't do shit on
Hey,
his channel.
hey, Brandon, my dog has something to say to you right now. You wanna know what it is?
Well,
Yo, tell me what your dog does to that thing so I can feel more comfortable.
Hell, he bites the shit out of it.
Santos
Oh, okay,
over there
good.
thinking.
I'm really-
Santos over there thinking he's fucking a fucking toy.
No. What if I thought he was like...
So why would you want to feel more comfortable if you didn't think he was fucking the toy?
I
It's
assume
okay,
my
Santos.
friends want me to be comfortable.
Look at Santos. It's all right. This is a safe zone. All right. This is a safe circle. If you think he's fucking a toy, he's fucking a toy. You know what I'm saying?
No. I just want my... I figured my friends want me to think I'm comfortable.
If it makes you comfortable
your
that
dog-
he's fucking the toy, he's fucking the toy.
Nah.
If you think he's gonna have it doing
Let me say it. Let me say it. If he keeps biting it, then he must have a strong jaw by now. That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah, this motherfucker got a strong ass jaw to be so little.
That's what she said.
That's good, man. I'm proud of you.
Bite the motherfucking shit out your ass.
How much of this shit is there? Is there like how many minutes?
I think maybe about 3-5 minutes left.
God damn, turn this shit off.
Damn, bro.
If you want to watch the rest of this video, subscribe to this motherfucker's channel.
Sergeant Mario 101.
Guys, do you guys think Brandon liked Wind Waker HD?
I don't know if he liked it. I don't know.
I'm already at the final boss.
I don't know if he liked it.
At the final boss? I think he liked it a little bit.
Anuma said that this game's supposed to hold us off, until the original Zelda game for the Wii U comes out, and I've already just practically finished Wind Waker
Not when
HD.
you're fucking Brandon.
There's no way
He didn't
this
say
game can hold me up for the next Zelda, because I can pretty much beat this game in, let's say, 2 days. I mean, in terms of, hours.
But yeah, shit, man. Hopefully, hopefully there's more delays this week.
Man, no, don't let it be no more delays. Because I know what needs to delay right now. NBA Live just needs to go on and shut down. Since we didn't say nothing about that, let's just go on and say it now. NBA Live needs to just go on and die.
I can't believe there are some people saying they want live over 2K. Like, there may be, like, some people may think
I'm not
there's
gonna say
that many
over,
changes.
but I wanna try it out. Can I try
Nah,
out the
man.
game a little bit, Darius?
Nah, that's what demos are for. Fuck that.
Exactly. There's not even a comparison to how much one looks over the other one. Like 2K looks ridiculous. It look too realistic. Like not even comparing it like game to game.
After I watched the 2K trailer, I cut my wrist to make sure I'm real.
Okay, this footage is just about over.
Man, I was like, I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute. This all I did.
Hey, this dude said he cut his fucking wrist to make sure he was still here. He was
No. Here's what somebody did when I was at work.
And it's done.
Yay!
So now let's end it with the music video.
Dre was trying to hang out with Chris Benoit.
Guys, shut the fuck up. Let's listen to the music video.
If I hung out with Chris Benoit, I would have to kill my whole family too, though.
Oh, come on.
You brought that up.
True. I apologize.
Okay, let's watch the video here.
Let's watch the video here, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel free to dance in your seat if you want to.
I ain't dancing to shit.
Mystery Theater 3000 up in this bitch.
You see what I have to deal with?
See what we have to deal with. Mister can't get the stream to work.
Yo, Brandon.
Want me to stop playing your video, Darius?
Nah, just turn up the video. I can't really hear it that good on the Twitch thing.
I have the video all the way up.
Don't ask him to push any more buttons, bro.
Can you turn us down somehow?
Jesus.
Can you just rewind it where Ganon pimp smacks Link? That's all I care about. He backhanded the shit out of him.
Was it right here?
Pimp smacked the shit out of him. Just
He did,
Don't worry, we'll watch the rest of it, then we'll watch it again so you can see it again.
he said, Nick, Nick, where's my money?
I'm gonna head out.
No, you can't head out. You have to watch Ganon smack the shit out of him again.
You smacked the shit
After
out
we
of him,
finish
man.
watching this, we're gonna watch it again so he can do that.
No, I ain't watching this trailer again. What the fuck is wrong with you?
This ain't no trailer, man. This is an original video made by me. I cut up this
He ain't cut
And
up
you
shit.
made it at the worst fucking
Hey,
time.
hey, y'all calm the hell down.
He ain't cut up shit.
Shit.
Jigglypuff.
Really? Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. I ain't going to sleep right now, damn it.
Yo,
I thought y'all like Pokemon. My bad.
Hell, we do.
my boy caught the legendary Pokemon and X with the quick ball. That's what he did when he first seen him. He just threw a Pokeball at him and caught him.
You're already at the legendaries, Dre.
Not me. I said my boy. Shit.
My boy.
Fuck it, Brandon.
He said, "Oh."
My boy.
Brandon, as soon as you get of age, I'm putting your ass in a home. Is this
Again.
video over?
Again, after when this music video was made, there was like 9,000 new trailers for this game by Nintendo.
Yeah.
And they didn't give Darius no props.
Man.
Take this shit in the
This
corner.
music
and
video
cry about it.
gave Darius a lesson.
Yeah, I'm finna wait next time.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, we spent the first hour fixing shit, and then the second hour, you know.
He has that many hearts at this point of the game. That's fucking low.
Monkey grease.
Yeah, you
Monkey grease.
Is that
Brandon,
Santos?
not everybody's perfect like you, Brandon.
God damn it, man. These people obviously never. The testers of this game obviously never played the original.
Brandon, not everybody is you.
Sound really mad, bro. You sound really mad, Brandon. Are you mad?
We don't have 15 million hearts and only been in playing the game 1 hour.
Yo, how long is this video?
That's the creator.
Yeah.
Now, is this gonna be archived?
I think so.
I wouldn't post it for the first part. I would edit it.
Now, you wanted to
whole
see
fu-
Ganondorf Pimp Slap Link? Alright, we'll go watch that part again.
Nah, we're good. Well set.
Alright then.
Damn, that's messed up.
We're good.
All done.
I'm signed
So,
off.
We're gonna end this off, guys, so we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Guys, next week.
Keep that gaming up. You know what I'm
Alright,
saying?
Now that everything fucking fixed.